Morning. I decided to come on the longer route with the Dubaroo today. Give him a decent walk before we have to go out. I had to phone Sky this morning because I couldn't understand the bill that come through why it was more than it should be. But it's because differences between installation dates and payment dates and shit. It's not all fell in line yet. Come on, kid. From when we signed up. Oh, they filled these steps out. This is new. Before, it were just the breeze blocks, no else. Anyway, yeah, breeze blocks. They're not breeze blocks. They're big chunks of stone. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, payment date and installation date and direct debit date and shit. It's not all fell in line yet. Because we signed up halfway through a month and set as direct debit date as this and this, so basically it's they ended up being a 2-week period for TV that's been added to this bill or something, but it'll all fall in line for next payment, so yeah, be right. We've got the box at house at the minute fixing the roof. They did text me yesterday saying that they'll be here today as long as it's not raining or windy, but I kind of forgot. It's a good job we were up really, because we had to get up for Danny's assessment, but yeah, it's a good job we were up because they're making some right racket. Whatever they're banging, or like, I think they're hammering all mortar off, but you can hear every fucking clang just like reverberating down the chimney breast into the fire, like chunks of stuff falling. Weird thing is, when I walked out the door, the hammering, whatever we were doing, it was just a ting, ting, ting. But from inside, it was like right weird. The vibrations thing, chimney. It's bitter cold again this morning. Wishing I'd put my gloves on. They had like a bit of frost overnight. I had to come down here more often. There's like a second stream that's joined up with the first one now. Didn't notice that last time I was down here. There's main one. Where's that one turned up from? In fact, I think that new bench is down here as well somewhere that I showed you before. See if I can find that. Yeah, I can see it. It's over yonder. Doesn't look that cold, does it? My breath's misting in front of me, but it doesn't look too bad. It is though, it's bitterly cold. Right, I need to get back home, and hopefully I'll have a cup of tea for some time. And I'll have time for a cup of tea before we have to leave for our assessment. I think it's at like 20 to 12, but we've got to set off early because we know roughly where we're going, but don't know exactly, so we've got to find it. So we're going to set off nice and early so we've got plenty of leeway, but I need a cup of tea to warm up a bit, I think, because I didn't realise it'd be this cold on hands. Right, come on sir. There it is, there's the bench that we're on about. Can you remember me coming to show it you? I'm not going down to it this time, I went to it last time when I first got told about it, but this area's been made up so nice. Put some right work into it, and all for free, and all. You think it's volunteers that maintain all this. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, home, tea, cold, brr. All these bits of shit I hoovered last night. They're making my rug up. Oh, hello sir. Yeah, you're a bit of shit as well, aren't you? Yes. All that stuff is coming down the chimney breast. You know, outside, the knocking just sounds like ting, ting, ting.
Really?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
It's making some right racket in here. Well, that were nowhere near as bad as we were expecting, wasn't it? Kind of a wasted journey, really, in that...
Your own words.
Yeah, her words. It were a nurse, for starters, rather than just some office worker that were doing it. They requested notes on Danny's case from Dr. Coleman on, it's in November, and all they did is print a file off and put fibromyalgia. That's it. The letter that he wrote for Danny that she asked for was enough. If he'd have done that, if he'd have just sent that in November, we wouldn't have had to gone in today. It had just been passed. The nurse said as soon as she saw her, it's like, yeah, it's quite clear that you're ill. And she were angry, and she was furious. She was furious that the doctors had not done it properly and sent a letter in explaining what was wrong with Danny. So kind of a wasted journey, but you know, these things are meant to be like quite stressful.
Like
almost feel like you're fighting to get money that like you deserve. Whereas that, in just after appointment time and out 15 minutes later. So now we can go home and relax for a bit before I have to go to work. Sounds like a plan?
Yes.
Plan. Okay, I need to get my ass into gear and go to work. I've got to go and bring home the bacons. Would you like bacons crispy or just cooked? Crispy. I haven't literally got to get bacon. I was just asking a stupid, pointless question. I've got to go to work. Counting down the days. Oh, I've got to find my earphones in this lot. We need to tidy up properly at some point. It's getting unmanageable now. We are very lazy buggers. Right, I'm going to find my shit and go to work. It's storm time again. But that wind's right picked up, so I'm not looking forward to riding on it. It's going to be bad tomorrow as well, apparently, so I might need a lift on. Anyway, let's go and brave the weather. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but it is so windy. That's some serious wind right there. The trees are going batshit crazy. I point the camera out to show you, but it's dark, obviously. Can't see them. I can't believe I rode home in this. How? How did I make it home? Right, we have another early start tomorrow because Danny is going to visit the vampires in the morning. Having some blood stuck, aren't you?
I don't want it.
Well, I'm coming with you to hold your hand, you big crybaby.
Like needles.
Yeah, so we have an early start tomorrow. Danny's going to go in bath and I'm doing this now so that it's kind of like converting while she's in the bath, and then I think I'll get the polish out and have another go on the guitar and try and get some more of that finish off. But yeah, I'm going to end today's video here so that we can go to bed nice and early and get some sleeps. So comment, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Other than that, cheers for watching, and as usual, we'll see you tomorrow. Are you sulking because you have to get stabbed?
You stabby bastard.
Don't make me laugh, I'll cough. Oh God. We've got the plague.